The Civil Rights Act of 1964 is a landmark piece of legislation in the United States that prohibits discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, and national origin. It is considered one of the most significant legislative achievements of the civil rights movement. Key provisions: outlawed racial segregation in public accommodations. This included hotels, restaurants, theaters, sports arenas, and other places that serve the public. Prohibited employment discrimination. Employers and labor unions could no longer discriminate based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin in hiring, promotion, wages, and other employment practices. Strengthen voting rights protection. It prohibited unequal application of voter registration requirements and outlawed discriminatory voting practices like literacy tests. Facilitated desegregation of schools and public facilities. It authorized the Attorney General to file lawsuits to protect constitutional rights in public facilities and public education. Prevented discrimination in federally assisted programs. It banned the use of federal funds for any discriminatory program. Established the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC. This agency was created to enforce the employment provisions of the law and investigate discrimination complaints. Historical context and passage. The act was proposed by President John F. Kennedy in June 1963 amidst growing pressure from the civil rights movement and nonviolent protests led by figures like Martin Luther King Jr. After Kennedy's assassination in November 1963, President Lyndon B. Johnson championed the bill's passage, making it a tribute to his predecessor. The bill faced strong opposition, particularly from Southern members of Congress, who attempted to filibuster it in the Senate. However, with strong leadership from figures like Senator Hubert Humphrey and Senator Everett Dirksen, who forged a bipartisan coalition, the filibuster was overcome. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 was signed into law by President Johnson on July 2, 1964. Impact and legacy. The act was a turning point in the struggle for civil rights, dismantling many policies of the Jim Crow era that codified segregation and discrimination. It paved the way for further advancements in equality, inspiring other groups to advocate for their rights. The Voting Rights Act of 1965 and the Fair Housing Act of 1968 followed, further expanding civil rights protections. While the Civil Rights Act of 1964 significantly changed the legal landscape, the struggle for equality continues, prompting ongoing debates about the meaning and achievement of true equality in the United States.